Greetings, Geechlings, Geechin Prime here, with my review of One Piece Chapter 867. Happy birthday. Or as Frosty would say, Happy birthday. And, that was stupid. But I'm stupid sometimes. Anyway, starts off, Big Mom repels. Is it Fallbeard or Waterfallbeard? I've heard both, and I just say Fallbeard. I stick with the first name that I'm given half the time. Repels his sword and actually breaks it in the process. This 5-year-old means business. Which then, in her blind rage, she grabs him either by his beard or his arm, I don't know, and then just flips the poor old man. Giant man. And gives him a head wound, which we later find out was fatal. Caramel asks a giant nearby if they had any semla, or had stuff to make semla. Well, that turns out they had some in the storehouse for the mid-solstice festival. And then, while the villagers are panicking about putting out the flames, Caramel just walks into the flames and reveals she has the Soul fruit, because she just it bubbles off of her hand after saying some weird words I don't even know, and then gives life to the flames, which then condenses into a fireball, much like Prometheus, as we later see it when it's not in its kind of angry fire form, and named it Pandora. And I didn't quite notice this until I was taking my rereading from my notes. Both of those are Greek names from Greek mythology. Prometheus is the one who gave fire to man, and Pandora is the one who essentially gave all of human amorality, like illness, death, age, all this stuff to the world. Which is kind of funny. Pandora is also the wife of Prometheus's brother. I just remembered that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. It's been a while since I read the story, but I think that was the case. So this almost in a way, for how the story develops, with Carmel, whatever her name's supposed to be anymore, it reveals that it's like opening Pandora's box, because we find out that the mother is not so holy. But yeah, I thought it was interesting with the names. Big Mom, Lin, I always just say Big Mom, it's easier, falls asleep after eating all the semla. And then there's calls for her judgment. And Mountbeard steps up and has his sword ready to just pierce her right through her fat stomach. But Carmel begs for mercy and to spare her life. Fallbeard can't help that. Well, he doesn't want to do that, because it's like Fallbeard is not going to recover from his injuries. His age is going to stop that. And what even more is that warriors, they live by the sword, they die by the sword. It's not how long they live, it's how they die. And he died from a frickin' 5-year-old child, so that is a scar that will never heal. So, it's something Mountbeard just can't forgive. So, Carmel just says, I'll take her and leave Elbaf. And while Mountbeard is emotional, he allows this. After Big Mom came to, she learns that Fallbeard died, and we, the audience, learn that the events Demon Lin Lin and Carmel's miracle have spread to the other giant kingdoms across the world, which there's more giant kingdoms apparently, or are they just branches off of the main one? Don't know. Maybe we'll find out someday. But anyway, Carmel obviously leaves Elbath behind with the other kids in tow because they didn't want to leave her. I mean, it's like that's the only person that's really gave a damn about them. Why would they leave her now? And with help from some giants, which not sure if this is another one of those other members of the other giant kingdoms or what. I didn't even think about that until I watched Sunpatch 94's live reaction of it. But they create a new Lamb's house. And based on their dialogue, Mother Carmel, well, I'm going to flip-flop on that name forever, is considered mother of the giant race, which is interesting to be given such a title. But let's see here. Where is it? Anyway, some days later, everything's back to normal. Well, as normal as you can get given the situation, I guess. I lost my place. Now, Lamb's House is known for a place for all problem children to be reborn under Mother Carmel's miraculous power, where they will find foster parents. That's nice. And then here's where the horrible stuff happens. The whole chapter just takes a massive shift. Later we see Carmel talking to members of a CP division. It's never specified what number. And they're surprised she left Elbath. And she states, Big Mom is irreplaceable, given that she did what she did to the village. And I'm like, wait, why are they saying that kind of stuff? And yeah. They discuss Big Mom, or Carmel does, is saying that she's either the level of an admiral or a fleet admiral. And it's revealed Carmel is a mountain. She's like underworld mountain witch. That's her name. She's a child slaver. And has been for 50 years. That is horrible. You go from Holy Mother to holy shit in this chapter. So, Big Mom is her best product, so she says, which I guess makes sense. And then that for the last 37 years, she's pulled 37 years ago, she pulled a fast one on the Marines and slipped into Elbath. So that's why she's, I guess, presumably escaped. You know, going to jail and being in prison for the rest of her presumably long life. Who knows how old she'll be when she dies. But she reveals that Giant John, I can't remember what his rank is. He's either he has to be a vice admiral or something. He joined the Marines because of her. So, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It was like, oh, Johnny boy. It's like, go join the Marines for Mother. It's like, I don't know. And she's been deceiving the kids all this time. I mean, every 2 years, apparently, she sells one of them off. I mean, so is that the finding the foster parents? It's like, oh, I lined up a nice foster family for you, and here, you'll never see them again, children, so wave goodbye. And, yeah. No, turns out they're being used for spies. Because orphans, hey, you have no homeland. They can't get anything out of a spy that they don't have any connections to. Anything to use against them. It's like, hey, we'll torture your parents. And it's like, I don't have any parents. We'll torture your friends. You don't know where I live, because I don't know where I live. It's like, damn, you got us, kid. But, let's see. Whoop. After the CP member agrees to Carmel's price and terms, she proclaims it's not easy to do this mother's act. This will be her final deal in this trade. And then it goes back to more happier scenes. The children show a desire to be pirates after wanting to sink Bink's sake, which I thought was like, what? Maybe that's what inspired Big Mom to become a pirate. I don't know. And then finally, it's Big Mom's birthday, and everyone made her a Semla Croquembouche. Why give her more Semla? But the Croquembouche makes sense. It's setting up something. Also, the talk of having a tea party for it. We know where that eventually leads to, don't we? Both setting up more of how Big Mom is in the present. While happily eating her cake, everyone just, for some reason, disappears. Big Mom frantically searches, but all for naught, and the flashback ends. Also, you could see, like, the habit, I guess is what it's called, the headpiece that Mother Carmel wears, Carmel, and, is lying on the ground, and did she eat them? I don't know. Sunpatch thought she might have eaten all of them, which would explain how she gets the soul fruit. And also, Mother Carmel uses Pandora just to light her cigarettes. What the hell kind of lesser used to use that power? But whatever. It was quite the chapter, wasn't it? I mean, like I said, it went from happy-esque to total flipped on its head. And that's a sad joke given what happened to Fallbeard. Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Fallbeard. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peachelings, roll out.